Hello, welcome back to the Voice AU vlog with van der Stoel, episode 5. I am international musical therapist Jan van der Stoel. So I'm very excited to be in another episode today. I was really looking forward to it because over the last couple of days I have been adjudicating, as I said, the Voy Voy under 8 Stedford, singing in Stedford. And it was so interesting because the little kids, you know, they were getting up and singing. And I was getting really bored, you know, because none of them had a story, you know. I was thinking, oh, it's another song. But I kept thinking, you know, what is your story? You know, what's happened to you guys? I didn't know whether, you know, one of them had maybe one of their parents was dead or a stutter or something like that, and in the end, actually, I started even just talking to them when I was handing out awards, asking them little questions, you know, how your parents, are they here with you today, and you know, and trying to get them to talk. One of them had a lisp actually, but it wasn't really very moving. So anyway, it was really great to be back to The Voice tonight, and very exciting tonight. The Voice actually, you know, I like to help obviously with these vlogs to give little tips and stuff to The Voice and to the performers. And tonight The Voice actually got something wrong. They said that Nicholas's Twitter account was Nicholas Roy Music, and it wasn't, because I looked it up. I follow everyone, all the kids from The Voice, and it wasn't. So I said to them, I tweeted this to them. I said, The Voice AU, you got Nick's Twitter wrong, Nicholas Roy. It's at Nicholas Roy, not at Nicholas Roy Music. It's, no, that's a little mistake. But then, did you do that on purpose, like the people with the small pigs? Because, you know, that's a bit of a conspiracy that we've found out. And they then wrote back, Jan van der Stoel, Nicholas Roy, that was our mistake, Jan. Thanks for letting us know. The Voice. So, that's lovely. So, I put that on a frame. So, anyway, but very interestingly tonight, I found that it's interesting that a lot of them... Oh, sorry, Trevor, do you want to come up here? Oh, Trevor's been very annoying, sorry. He's meowing at me, sorry about that. Behave yourself, Trevor, please. So anyway, as I said after that, you know, it's interesting though that they did not comment on The Voice, on the small pictures. Isn't it? They didn't make any comment about that. And interestingly enough, when I looked at the pictures tonight, I could not find one picture of this kind of caliber, of these kind of, let's go guys, we're behind you. No, tonight, it looks like nobody's going to go through very far, because look at this. Josh Kyle, nothing. Nicholas Roy, nothing, small one. Nick Stenmark, nothing. Mrs. Murphy, nothing. Oh, sorry, Miss Murphy. That does actually make quite a difference, doesn't it, actually? Katie Reeve, little one. And with poor Katerina Torres, all I could find with her is one of her bum, just walking off the stage. So not very nice. Interestingly, the only one that I could find that actually was a proper one was of Viva Lale here. She actually got a proper one, and interesting enough, she didn't get picked. So that is, you know, what is that about, really? You know, and I don't like to be naive, but it does seem like they do have, you know, a lot of backstories, and they do like to talk about the backstory of people to kind of, you know, make dramatic stories and pick people with dramatic stories, and you know, I felt very bad for FIFA because she has lost 6 people in her family, and that must be just an awful thing to go through. And they kept telling us that and putting it on and, you know, really making something of it to make us think that, of course, she's going to get picked. And then she had this incredible voice, just beautiful voice, and they didn't pick her, you know, just for, I think, for the drama of it, so that everyone would be going, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, we thought she'd get through, and then she didn't. And they used that story, which is really, I mean, so clever of them, isn't it? They sucked us all right in, and so clever to use that story of all those sad people from Viva's family for the drama. And I think it's interesting because Seal was crying afterwards, and as they went to the advertisement break, and I think he was crying about how clever they were. So anyway, Viva Lael, you can see her there. She is a wonderful singer. I think everyone should follow her. She's at Viva Music. But Viva, I do think you should learn to spell, because music is actually spelled with a C. And I know that, and it's only my second language. So, okay, so the last thing I want to look at today is just a little bit about belting. There has been so many belters on the shows, and belting is, it smashes you. I find it very violent. We've had Lyric and Simon Medley and Danny Hodgson, Oscar Chavez, Tim Morrison, Belinda Adams, and now we have Katie Reeves. And I'll show you what I mean here. I'm going to play a little bit of her, because I did buy it on iTunes, just for the example of this bit here. I'll play a little bit of Katie. There she is, shouting, belting, come on, come on. Oh, really bad, big one. Break it. She should have said break it there, but she had no breath because she's shouting. And take it. Another one, missed. So you can hear it is really loud, and even Trevor, you can see, is getting quite upset with his ears, And I just want to do, as a musical therapist and as someone who does a lot of training with different people in my courses, I like to show Katie and give the tips to some of the other singers about how you can do this a lot nicer, just with really taking out some stuff. So I got a lovely little karaoke one here. It is called, it's a karaoke called Guitarless Karaoke, which is really nice because it's not as kind of loud and sings as the other one. And here we go, and I'll just show you a little bit of what I think is better to do to get the meaning of the song across without the shouting. So we go. And come on, come on, come on, come on and break it. Just shout those bits. A little behind my baby, and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby, and rape it. Give another little piece of my heart now, baby. I don't know exact words, but you got it, and it makes you feel good. So like that. So I really think that can really help you. If you really go for those ones, in the middle, just a little look again, just in those little middle ones, get it hard, right on it, make those loud, and break it. Break another little piece of it and relax on this bit. Ah, baby, take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby, and rape it. Another piece of my heart now, baby. You got it, and it makes you feel good, and all the rest of it. So hopefully that helps you guys. You don't have to sing the whole song loud. You can just, in the really big bits, bring it out, and then just let it be nice and normal for the other bits. Okay, I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow night. This is Jan van der Stoel and Trevor tonight for the voice vlog.